Welcome to another episode of Comedy Wham Presents with me, your host Valerie, and sometime kitty co-hosts Miss Purrington and Mookie.
The Platitude Pimp is back in this bitch. I took a nap.
You're gonna break my levels.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, but I'm so excited. But is this just another episode about you and your cats?
No, it's not. Oh, I'm Valerie Lopez.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to deal with the levels being busted out. I'm Valerie Lopez of Comedy Wham, and welcome to the very serious Comedy Wham lecture series on being a comic from someone who's interviewed over 300 comics from all walks of life.
Valerie, you know you can't put all that on the merch. You can't. You say that every episode. You can't put that shit on merch. Anyway, my name is Ellis, Aych, a.k.a. Esteban Gutierrez. I've been doing comedy for as long as I've been fucking doing comedy. Don't ask me that question no more. I'm a veteran in this streets. And as you know, me and Valerie, man, we be interviewing, and y'all fucking know, we love the ja, aka comedy.
Okay, so we're bringing you our thoughts across 10 different themes. These are going to be fun, short episodes to inspire you and get you thinking about how to push yourself.
Yeah, and we're going to call it class. We're going to call it class. We're going to call it class caca pee. Go ahead. You always cut me off every fucking episode. I get so tired of it.
ComedyWham.com is your place to go for features about all Austin comedy. In addition to podcasts, we've got articles, album reviews, Rochelle's advice column, my Austin Chronicle articles, our festivals list from across the country and the world, and our FPIA contest tracking page. You're getting antsy. And everyone knows about our events page for live comedy shows in Austin, Houston, and DFW, where 100% of the entries you see come from comics and producers. Submit a show from our homepage to add your show. It's free and easy. Tag us on your Instagram stories and we'll share to our followers. You can also buy promo boosts for extra promotion. Donate to Comedy Wham on PayPal, Venmo, or even Patreon by clicking Support CW on our homepage.
Let's go. Vamos.
Vamos. Today, our theme is creating your own show.
Creating your own show.
And you know what I forgot to say about last week's episode? Episode H?
Yeah, okay.
Getting paid, know your worth?
Yeah, okay. Oh, God. Oh, shit.
Episode 9, creating your own show.
Creating your own show. Woo. Valerie.
Have you created a show before?
I've created several fucking shows.
Yeah.
Madam, I've created so many shows. I've scoured the earth for talent. And I've paid venues and went to radio stations and paid IG promotions for my own productions.
Okay.
Yeah. Producing your shows is pretty fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with comedy, right, you're gonna always you're gonna hit a point where you're gonna have peaks, you're gonna have valleys. You're gonna have times where, oh my God, Valerie, we got a show. We're booking. You want to do October 16th? You want to do October 17th?
Yeah.
You want to do October 18th? Uh-huh. When's your mom's birthday? Can you do that?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay.
You Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And then one day you're gonna get nothing.
Anyone?
Fucking nothing. Nada. Zilch. And that's nothing. Like, every person that does this shit will hit a point like that. But being the little sluts that we are, we always want to make people laugh.
Comedy sluts. Let's be clear.
I don't slut shame any slut. Comedy slut, regular slut, OnlyFans. This is an all-inclusive podcast.
That's true.
Here.
It is an all-inclusive.
But yeah,
what about
man.
that bop life? You heard about bop?
Oh my God.
I just learned about that word.
The bop life? Uh-huh. What the fuck? What? I was not expecting that.
It's the new word. It's what the kids are saying.
That's what the kids saying, that bop life.
Uh-huh.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Be a comedy bop.
Be a comedy. Here at Comedy Wham, we like to encourage the comedy bops. The people who do anything to get on a mic. They'll do anything to get on the fucking mic.
I think what you were getting at.
Okay, sorry. That she just read bop. Wait, what? It's like when your grandma learns a new slang term. Yeah, I got all the reds. Go to sleep. Go to bed. I love JID. I'm sure. I'm just playing. Oh shit.
No. Boy.
Okay, so being the people that are always excited to perform. And instead of waiting for opportunity, we're going to go ahead and create opportunity. So what does creating opportunity look like in this landscape? Okay, so you could do a couple of things. One, if you have a good enough pool at a club, you can ask the club promoter, hey, I was just wondering if I could, do a show. And they're either going to give you the yay or the nay. You're going to decide on the time, and then what works for you. And then once y'all, the club, promote, and it don't have to be a club, right? It could be it could be a coffee shop, or it could be a unmarked location. I've performed shows in a fucking airport hangar.
Okay.
As long as you have the space, you can do your race. You can do the show.
Okay.
You could be a hoe. Look at me. I am a rapper today.
One cool thing though also is like the small black box theaters like Fallout, Cold Town,
Fallout Theater for
they'll
sure.
Put out a show submission process. So if you've got an idea for a show, you can be on the lookout for their, like usually they do something in the fall or in the spring. Like there's a dedicated time where they're looking at freshening up their program.
Right. Shout out to Cold Town and Fallout Theater, keeping theater alive since however long they've been out. Yeah, you can hit them people up. They're looking for fresh talent. And so, boom, we talk to the people. Look, it's a series, right? Boom, we talk to the people. We get a date. Now what? Now it's time to hit up the comics. Wait, that's not right. Sorry, I'm just fucking with this. Now, damn, this shit long.
That's long.
That's what she said. Sorry, I was sleepy last show. I'm fucking out now. Now it's time to get the talent. Okay. So you can produce your show, and it can be. It is up to you how long you want it to be, right? Ultimately, when you produce shows, you're doing it for one or two reasons. One, you have a brand, and you're trying to promote the brand. Or you're trying to optimize your own performance time. Or you're doing a combination of both, right? You're a brand and you want to be on stage. You're either doing one or the other. So I'm going to speak. I feel like I speak to, like, for my shit, I selfishly want to give myself more time. And I feel like, and you being the HBIC of Comedy Wham, head beauty in charge. Rez, you being the CEO, I gotta use corporate terms. The CEO
there we go. I know
of Comedy Wham, you use the shows to promote your brand, correct? Yeah. So you and I, we do the same thing, but for different reasons. So I'm going to speak more so to like the comic aspect. So you're producing your own shows. You want to do more time. Okay, great. You got the space. You got the time. Now it's time to get the people. Get the people that you. Now here's the deal. Get talented people. I think a lot of times people get the same people they like to work with, which is cool, is their prerogative if you want to work with your friends and this and that. Me personally, if I could work with my friends all the time, I would, but I am more so focused on what is the overall product and will the audience be happy with the lineup in which I have created. I always try to get people of various acts, whether they be a little bit more somber, whether they be a little bit more demure, more classy, more cutesy. It doesn't matter. Woman, man, gay, straight. You want to have a variety act so it's intriguing, Or, you could do a show that's thematic and it'd be all weirdos or all women or all gay. There's a whole bunch of shows like that. For me personally, I just try to make sure I get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then once you have your lineup, discuss with the people, discuss the pay rates like the previous episode and know your worth.
You mean episode 8?
Oh, man. Dude, I'm like cringing right now. Oh, my God. Yeah, episode H. Know your worth. Get that be fucking me up. Get the comics and also be conscientious of the time slot. The more people you have, the less time you have to do your actual set. If you have 7 people, that's a shit ton of people. Everybody needs to do like 7 minutes, 5 minutes or most. The shorter the amount of people.
Yeah.
Like if it's a lot of people, you don't want to give everybody 10 minutes because because I want to say like the sweet spot with comedy shows is like an hour 10, hour 15 minutes, something like hour 20 at max. Because people like capacity and threshold to like sit it's only getting shorter with the advent of TikTok.
Right.
Yeah, so be conscientious of how many people you have on the lineup. Talk to them about pay and the set times and everything like that. So boom, here we go. Now we have the show. We have the times. We have the place. We have the lineup. What's fucking next? Valerie, give me a drum roll, please.
Oh, man. Promoting the show.
Absolutely correct, my dear.
Man, I was so nervous. I was sweating.
No, I thought you were going to drop the ball. You fucking did it. You did it this time. Okay.
Dak Prescott, I caught the thing.
Yeah, you caught the shot. You scored a home run. Oh my God.
I know what game because I learned it in a Post Malone song.
Oh really? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, girl. We'll go back to bed. Remember when Post Malone made White Iverson? Yes, I did. It was great. Damn. What was I talking about?
Promoting the show. You got your lineup. You got your venue. You got your idea. You got to get a flyer. There's tons of people that are in the comedy community that you can hire and pay them some money to come up with a cool flyer. Or if you're one of those creative types, you can create your own. Save some coin that way. And then you got to join all 500,000 comedy Facebook groups so that you can get your show promoted there. Instagram, TikTok, talk about it on TikTok, do stories, maybe get it on YouTube with a little short. What else? See if you can get the venue to promote too.
I think that's important too. Just as it is advantageous for the company, the club or company, to like be invested in the show as you, because at the end of the day it's a mutually beneficial relationship contingent upon like the business dealing which y'all have struck up. So make sure the club is promoting and it's on the website, and it's on the website at an appropriate time. I've had shows that put my show up 2 days before the motherfucking I say, bro, what? There's people that's trying to buy tickets and it's just like, oh yeah, we just now. Yeah, it's not up right now. Bitch, the show's next Thursday. And it's like, yeah, but, we're busy, whatever.
Can I go back actually to something from the very beginning before we start going a little bit further into the collaboration?
Scoot it on back.
Make sure that you understand what the venue's limitations might be, because if you are
limitations in regards to what? Like,
hey, this is a coffee shop. We get kids that wander in here sometimes. It's got to be clean.
For sure. For sure.
You gotta get everybody out the door by 8:30 because we're doing our cleanup and our prep to close the shop at 9. So everybody's off stage by 8:30. Figure out all of that stuff ahead of time if you can. Right.
Because the club sensibilities or venue sensibilities is very important, integral to the success of your show. If you out here going, pussy this, say that. Yeah, thoughts in French, my ass.
Is that a callback from episode 8?
Dude, stop. I don't know. Why is that? Stop. I was like, oh, fuck. It's the face she makes. It's like, how they do like freeze frame on the show? Episode 8? And then freeze frame is ha 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 ha,
Like
roll credits or whatever. Like, oh my god, yeah, it's a callback. But if you talking about pussy this, dick that, ass shit, and it's like a children's spot, yeah, you're not getting invited back. You're not producing no more shows after that. And I think it's just important, right? Promotion and all of that. But when you are a producer of a show and you're performing, you are the captain. You are burning on all cylinders with the clientele in which you have garnered through the lineup, the comics you've assembled, and the club or venue. So you need to be operating in a fluid motion where you're communication. Leave no stone left unturned in terms of your communication. You need to be even if you think it's stupid, break down every single thing there is to be broken down. Pay, money, spots. Where is the venue? There's a big ass pothole. You will bust your, you know what I'm saying? This thing is around the corner. There's a part. Yes, ma'am.
If you create a show
right
at a barbershop.
Yes.
That's cool, right?
Yeah.
How the fuck are you going to set up a microphone and speaker in a barbershop?
How are you going to do that?
Think about that.
Think about that, because there's no mics in the barbershop.
No. You got to think about every single possible little detail.
Yeah, because they don't have the mics in the barbershop. Yeah, so you got to set up equipment, set up sound. Sound is important because comedy clubs are designed for sound to be like it like the ceilings are higher or something like that, and it's more like thicker to the volume of shit. Sometimes, if you at a venue that isn't built for that, sound could sound off. Make sure technical stuff is all squared away. Yeah, you basically fucking you all encompassing. You like Nanny McPhee. You like
that's a nice callback.
You done,
or not callback, but
you a Swiss Army knife. And it's funny because it's like all the stress is on you, all the blame and all that. That's on you, you know.
But if it goes well,
if it goes well,
to you too.
That goes to you too, and we keep on rocking, and we have opportunities. Let's see, what am I missing?
Talk to the venue after the show to make sure they were happy with it.
Right. Kind of seeing
see if
like
you get a commitment for doing it again. I know that with the show that I did, we agreed to do a 3-month trial run, and then after that, you know, they'd see if they wanted to keep doing it. And knock on wood, so far so good. We just passed a year.
Really?
So, yeah, the show you were on was our 1-year anniversary show. But we didn't make a big deal about it because you never know. I mean, there's venues that just shut down, decide they don't want to do comedy anymore. It's not, you know, it's not paying off for them. But you look at your wounds and you just, you know, move on. If you really want to keep producing shows, you just try something else.
Right.
Learn from each experience.
Yeah, and I think you need to also. As a producer of shows and you're making productions, you're not going to have everything all like laid out. It's kind of like you kind of learn as you go. Like people can tell you, but experience has been the greatest teacher for me. And also producing shows, like I'm not saying, to me, there's no failures. It's just lessons. And you just kind of learn how to maneuver and operate a little bit better each time. And you're going to not sometimes. What's up? Oh,
I thought I started hearing a little bit of a special guest coming back, but maybe not. Maybe I was wrong.
Oh, you mean the fucking platitude pimp?
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker's right in effect. You win some and you lose some.
He wasn't in episode H.
He wasn't in episode H, but you know, life is like a fucking box of chocolate, you know. You never know what the fuck you're gonna get. Just like producing shows. And I know what some of y'all bitch ass motherfuckers gonna say, oh, he got that from Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump got that from me. I produced the show right before the premiere of that bitch. And turnout was low. But I said, you ain't never know what you're going to get. Tom Hanks says, yes, I like that. But anyway, you never know what you're going to get. And I think being cognizant of the day of the week and placement of the week and time of the day is a big contributing factor. So I guess there's no way to really plan for that. Just if the turnout's low, like, don't be too disheartened because your show on a Thursday at 5 o'clock didn't get it. It's like, bitch, we got kids, we got a job. I couldn't have made it. But if that was the opportunity and that was the time, do the best you can to optimize your promotion game or whatever, and and just roll with the punches. And I don't know, man. And if your show has proven to be a success, don't be afraid to like ask for better days. If it's been proven time and time again, it's like it's relatively successful.
Yeah.
Give me something on Friday.
Ooh.
Give me something on Saturday.
Ooh.
Motherfuckers always give me Thursday, Sunday shit. I'm like, why you gave me the ugly stepsister of the weekend, the weekday.
It's a test.
The test of what? My patience?
I think so.
Man, hey, Ellis, you got another Thursday show. What the I always try to hunt. I just want to get it to cock. Like, I don't want it to.
What?
I just like cock.
Oh, somebody's getting worked up.
I'm getting worked up, and I'm just getting mad. But producing is very fulfilling. I feel like some of the best feelings I've ever had is because I've produced. And you just fun. And you get kind of, and people be kind of on your jock a little bit when you're a booker too, because then you kind of be like, oh, he books shows, and everybody come up to you and be like, hey, daddy, or whatever. And then I'm like, hey, I don't party like that. You gotta relax. But being a producer is good. I think the best thing about producing is the amount of belief you have in yourself and the belief in your ability. And that production is a manifestation of, it is an extension of you. So I think every time you get to bet on yourself, it helps you, it reaffirms what you already know to be true. And it also allows you to have tangible results tethered to like your ability. Like, hey, I produced a show that was fucking like sold out 5 weeks in a row. Wow, this kid is really knowing his shit. You gotta always want to bank on yourself. You gotta always want to, like, not always want to produce, but if you are you should not be afraid to produce. And a lot of people are like, it's just a lot of work, but anything good is gonna be work.
Yeah.
And no one is really going to give you an opportunity. Like, people will give you opportunity, but it's not like people are going to keep handing out opportunities.
Right.
You have to look for opportunity. You have to create opportunities. Like, Sylvester Stallone, when he made the first Rocky.
Oh, yeah.
First Rocky movie. We love Adrian! I did it! Hey, you gotta keep getting up and not get knocked down. I'm about to knock this black guy out. Oh, that's on the deleted scenes. That's what he said. I heard in the interview. But anyway, Sylvester Stallone made Rocky, produced Rocky, last of his money, whatever the fuck.
The whole thing.
Companies did not want to invest in the movie.
Can you imagine?
They're like, you so fucking ugly and your mouth is twisted. Well, I really think I got a good product. Yeah, but Sylvester, you fucking water's dripping out of your mouth now.
And you want Shelley Duvall as your co-star?
Shelley Duvall? What's wrong with Shelley Duvall? She cute. R.I.P. But anyway, yeah, you got to bank on yourself. He took a pay cut just to star in his own shit. You know what I'm saying? You never know what can come from your own shit. I'm trying to think of people who, Andrew Schultz, Infamous.
yeah.
YouTube is the greatest thing for comics. It's like you're no longer needing to be validated by your own, by entities or gatekeepers. You can create the opportunity. You can make your own production. You can be your own boss. And you can excel if you're willing to put the work in.
Do you know JT Habersat?
I don't know no JT Cybershot?
Habersat.
Habersat, no, I don't. I thought you made that shit up.
He is he's the founder, producer of Altercation Festival, which happens in the fall every year. And he just posted about how this is his 10-year anniversary of doing like comedy full time, and how, you know, he put together this festival from the ground up, and he's been able to tour around the country. Do you know who Eddie Pepitone is?
Yes.
He tours with Eddie for the last couple of years. He's been his whatever feature. And so, you know, he created this thing that begat this other thing that begat, and he's, you know, it's all from his own shit.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, man. We Ronin out here. We're fucking Ronin. We are samurai. Okay, let me tell you a little fucking history lesson, you stupid sluts.
Oh boy. Bops.
Bops, you fucking comedy bops. Let's say that different clubs are. So back in old Japan, right, there was this thing called the shogunate. Shogunates are a company, like armies of fucking samurai that was over shogun, right?
Okay.
Shoguns are the head. They are the people. These could be your clubs. These could be venues. These could be corporations. The samurai operate under the shogun. But you know who we are, Valerie?
Who?
We're fucking Ronin. Do you know what a Ronin is?
Chapel Ronin?
No, not no fucking Chapel Ronin. I don't even like ACL. Ronin is a term for samurais that did not have no master. They didn't have no shogun. So you know what producing your own shit make you? A fucking Ronin, a badass samurai that have all the skill sets that's accompanied by fucking the biggest names, but we just doing it on our own shit. We working on our own merit. We banking on ourselves. We are producing our own shit. We are you fucking it up. We are Ronin. You are the master of your own destiny. And you have the capabilities. You just got to put the work in. And that, my dear, is a little excerpt from the fucking Platitude Pimp.
He's back.
He's back, bitch.
All right. There's one thing before we wrap up that I want to make sure people know. I think we've been talking mostly about a traditional stand-up show and producing that and putting that together. But if you look at a lineup on a Fallout theater or Cold Town or even the Velveeta Room, you'll see that sometimes they put on, like, you called it a thematic show, but even like a game show. Like, I'm seeing all these
game shows,
dating game comedy shows.
Yeah.
There's I'm gonna give another shout out to my favorite, Angelina Martin. She has Slide in the DMs, where she mixes stand up with an improv troupe performance. And who are some other
producers?
No, not producers, but like some non-traditional stand up. Pure stand up. Michael Day he's doing a run of Mystery Vortex.
Michael Day.
Yeah.
They Day?
Yes.
Oh shit, that's cool. He a real person?
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh,
you've got some learning to do, Ellis.
That's why I'm in class.
Oh my God.
Gaga pee.
Anyway, he's been doing this show called Mystery Vortex at Fallout, and it's a combination panel, stand-up game, voting prize show. It's crazy, but it's fun. And then I'm going to give another shout out to Duncan Carson, one of my besties.
Duncan Carson.
In the comedy scene since 2012. And he's doing a show called Fallout Tonight. It's kind of like a late night TV show, comedy show. and it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
And so, you don't have to just be constrained to a traditional showcase when you're talking about producing.
That is
your own
true.
show. So
I need to broaden my horizons.
yes, you do, apparently, because if you don't know some of the comic names I just dropped.
Mike, I just never heard nobody with the name Day Day. I know. You put that gunshot back. Michael Day Day. Okay. Craig and Day Day. Clyde and Dodo.
You don't want to mess with Michael.
No, shout out to him. I don't know him, but I like the last name Day Day. Clyde and Dodo. The shout out to Friday After Next. I love that movie.
That's a wrap on the very serious Comedy Wham lecture series on being a comic from somebody who's interviewed over 300 comics from all walks of life, and Ellis knows none of them.
Oh, shit. You dug deep. You stuck your finger in my fucking wound and you twisted it. You sturdy. Okay, I like to call this class CCPP. That's it. That's what I like to call it. And I'm going to keep calling it to the very end.
Okay. You can find us on Instagram, YouTube, and of course, ComedyWham.com. You can follow me at Super Meowie. Come out to my monthly show in Lakeway at Canyon Grill on first Wednesdays that I produce.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Valerie. And now it's back with Ellis Aych. Let me tell you my tour dates. All right, I have a show in Buda, October the 18th at Mama Merlot's. Oh, wait, that one won't be out. Okay. October 24th at Wimberley Opera House. I'll have a show October 25th with Gabe Davis at a venue I didn't put down. No, it's at...
At least you know Gabe.
Gabe, shout out to Gabe. I love him.
Shout out.
I didn't know he was 36. He looks so much younger. November 2nd, I'm going to be at the Divino Q.
Okay.
November 6th, I will be at Cap City, Dress to Kill. So if you want to see me look all sexy in my little tight ass pants, you can go there. November 9th, I got a little house party situation in Round Rock. You can check my IG for the details. November 15th, I'm going to be performing at the Green Room, Tokes and Jokes. I don't even smoke, but it's going to be fun.
Okay.
Because I get high off life, bitch. November 16th, I'm going to be performing at the La Cantina.
How many more do we have to...
I'm a big fucking deal. All right? I'm performing at Temple. I'm a big fucking deal, all right? I'm performing in Temple,
You
Texas.
didn't know Michael Day Day or JT Haversack.
Temple Haversack. That sounds like some shit Harry Potter get at the station. I will take a Haversack. No. JT Haversack with my butter.
We hope you've enjoyed today's lesson, creating your own shit.
Clyde and Dodo.
All right, I'm not the racist one today. Stay tuned next week when we'll present the finale.
The finale. I've never heard nobody say finale. I thought it was finale. Finale.
Bye.
Bye.